Hello. Yesterday, the internet went out and I had to stop early. So today I'm starting early. I'm not gonna play too much because I have other things I need to do. I'm gonna finish the. Ah, shit! I gotta go do something real quick. I'm going to finish the maid Rokrist. Alrighty. One moment. I had to go turn some stuff in. Okay. I'm gonna go buy more equipment too. Oh, I should move the thing. First buy myself a better hat. I need boots and hand and hand. That doesn't look too bad. Actually, the boots look a bit because I don't like the look too much. Right. Excuse me. I have a bit of a cold. That's why I'm not going to stream too long today. There we go. Let us begin. Well, look who's back and looking more imposing than ever. I might help. I might add you'll be pleased to know that Tainer's command of his magics has advanced by leaps and bounds since you left. Says he's finally convinced he can hold his own against Phronesis. The truth be told, I worry about the boy. As devoted as he is to his training, I can't help but notice a sad, uneasy look in his eyes. From time to time, he insists it's nothing, of course, but I remain unconvinced. As a fellow mage, perhaps you can succeed in reaching out to him. Where I fail. He should be around here somewhere. Go and find him and see if you can offer him a few words of support. Won't you? Oh, hello there, Gudrak. Is there something I can do for you? Craig was worried about me, you say. That is kind of him. I assure you I'm completely fine. I owe much to both of you. You brought me back from beyond the rift. Took me under your wing, trained me and comforted me to the point that my memories and my magic has both returned. I am finally ready to face my old friend in battle, but it is all because of you, and it is all because of you. And yet there is fear growing inside me, a fear that threatens to consume me. In my studies, I have learned about much of the Sin Eaters. I've learned much about the Sin Eaters. I learned how those who fall to the most powerful Sin Eaters, like for Phronesis, becomes Sin Eaters themselves, doomed to live out their days as mindless, unholy abominations. If I were to lose my focus in battle, and you and Craig suffered the same fate as Nailbert, the only three friends I have known in this world, if I lose you all, how could I ever live with myself? This thought is shaking me to my very core. If you falter, we'll be there for you. You're right. I mustn't forget that I have 2 strong friends by my side to help me shoulder the burden. Thank you, friend. The task is a daunting one, but I will trust in myself and in the strong and gentle friends who stand by my side. Nothing would make me happier than to help Malbert find peace. But that is not the only reason I fight this battle. I must repay you and Krieg for all you have given me. Not only do the 2 of you bring me back to this world, you have instilled me with a newfound sense of purpose, and yet, when the battle is done, you will learn this place. You will leave this place. You will embark on a new adventure and new companions. Or not, I will not hold you back or stay in your way. There's another reason I must fight this battle. I must prove to you that all 3 of you that I am strong enough to get by on my own. Be strong, Taina. You can do this. Sorry, perhaps I got a little carried away there. In any event, we should go tell Krieg that I'm ready. I asked Krieg what he intends to do after the battle is over, but he just scoffs and told me to focus on the task at hand. Do you think he's feeling sad about us splitting up too? Don't tell him I said this, of course. No, he's right next to you. You're finally back. I say I was starting to get worried. I trust this means you're ready to do battle with Phronesis? I am. Let us put an end to this nightmare and set Nilbert and the people of this land free. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. All right. The plan is to lure Phronesis to us by the same method as last time. We will venture to the center high hills of Amber, a safe distance away from the city. And Taina will summon forth a hollow. Then it should only be a matter of time before our quarry arrives. I believe our chances are best if we can lure Phronesis to a wide open space where we will have complete freedom to maneuver. The hills of Amber will suffice. If you're ready, let us away at once. The hills are alive with the sound of... What the hell is that? I am ready. Let us begin. Over there. It's him. Yes, I knew you would come. Well, I guess we won't be needing this anymore. Got the scaife animation. Give it up, Nelbert. My spells are more than a match for your own. These are my friends, and I will not let you take them. Do you hear me, Nelbert? Your long nightmare and ours will end this day. Forgive me, Taylor. Far and wide did I travel with my companions, all the while searching for a way, any way at all, to bring you back to this world, and yet in the end it was all in vain. And though I treasure the adventures I had with Arbit and the others, my choice that fateful day forever haunted me. What if I had ran off with the stone and used its power to rescue you, as I had always intended? What adventure might we have shared? I sunk into the depths of despair, and felt myself a wretch for doing so. For by that right but what right do I pity myself, when it was I who consigned you to the far more cruel and tragic a fate? Whatever pain, whatever loss I knew, is nothing compared to what you suffered, what you still suffer. Abandoned by your only friend, cast adrift in a cold, dark void, until the end of time. Yes, no doubt you are still out there, beyond the rift, cursing my name to this very day. It's not true, Norbert. I'm right here. And yet, even if you despise me with every fiber of your being, even still, I will give everything. I will give everything to see you just one last time. You will curse me, revile me, rain fists and magic down upon me. It will all be worth it, just a chance to say I am sorry. Stop it. Norbert. Stop. Please stop saying those things. After all, even after you had my mind, your heart, your very humanity ripped from you, still all these years you kept searching for me. Don't... How could I ever hate my best friend? Don't you see, old friend? It was Gudrak here who brought me back to this world, but it was you who guided him to me. You have suffered long enough, my friend. I can take care of myself now. You need worry about me no longer. So please, rest peacefully. It's over, at last. You don't need to explain it to me. I know that now, but what we saw was just a memory, a reflection from the crystal, that my friend truly passed years and years ago. And yet, even after those words would never reach Naubert, simply saying them aloud gave me a measure of peace. I have no reason, no regret today. But we should be getting back to town before any more sin eaters take notice of us, yeah? Yes? I'd say, after the battle I could use a rest. I reckon Gudrak here could as well. Shall we head back to Motsuk? We did what we had to do. I have no regrets. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, I'm happy to report the tales of our triumphs are all over, already spreading around this town. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, I'm happy to report that tales of our triumph are ahead.
spreading across like wildfire. Word has it that merchants are so glad that they intend to sweeten the bounty with a generous personal reward.
My friends, I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, Nabad has found peace, and I can finally close the book on the chapter of my life. Every day I thank the gods you for having brought us together.
The feeling's mutual, lad. To be honest, I wasn't sure what to expect when you popped out of the hole, but it seems a pleasure having you at our side. So, Tom, now that you have made peace with your past, what do you plan to do with your future?
You and Gujak have trained me as me well, and I'm quite confident that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Perhaps I will travel the land and see if I can use my abilities to help those in need.
If I didn't know better, I'd think those were the words of someone twice your age. If that's truly your intention, then I have something of a plan. First, I need Gudrak here's permission. It's just a thought I had, but what say we give the lion's share of the bounty to Tainer here? I reckon he needs it more than we do, and besides, we couldn't have won the battle without him.
But of course, I have a lot of money, you know. The bank.
I knew you'd feel the same way. It's the least we can do to help the boy forge a path and future for himself.
My friends, I could never take advantage of your kindness like that.
Don't think nothing of it. It is not easy for a boy your age to make his way in the world, and this is the least we can do. Think of it as a parting gift for your brothers in arms.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Gudrak. As long as I live, I will never forget your generosity.
Finally, I have one last proposal for you, if you're keen to hear it. There's the bounty hunter I know. He can hold his own with a bow, but he's always thought he could take a bigger mark if he had a skilled mage on his side. If you're looking for a partner, that is.
Craig, you couldn't possibly mean... He's talking about Reek.
Luke Reek. Just kidding. Of course I'm saying it. So, what'll it be?
Yes, 1,000 times yes. Why, nothing would make me happier.
Then I suppose it settles it. Welcome aboard, lad. I've got a feeling that this is only the beginning of a rewarding relationship. And on that note, I do believe my new puppet and I are off to the Crystarium to find ourselves a new mark. It is not too much to ask. Why don't you join us there? I still owe you for share of the bounty, and I reckon it'd be a good place to say our proper farewells.
10 minutes.
The path ahead will not be an easy one, but there is one thing I know. Where I once feared the future, now I welcome it. Ah, Gudrak. Glad you could join us. Tainer and I are just arrived a short while ago. Ourselves, the boy is keen on starting his life as a bounty hunter. To say the least. He's gotten no end of questions. Although, that one. But there's just one. Only so much I can teach him. And the rest he'll have to learn from experience. And so I intend to do that. I can, too, show him the world, and keep him safe. So don't worry about us, Gudrak. Between my bow and his magics, I reckon we'll be able to hold our own out there. That said, should we ever find ourselves on the tail of particular nasty foes, I hope you're not too averse to lending us your strength once more. Yes, anyways, I have a feeling it won't take another 100 years for our paths to cross again. Until then, my friend, stay sheltered in the shade. Woo!
Oh, done. I should have been done yesterday, but goddamn internets. Right, to the Tempest. You know what time it is. Back to the Crystarium. Yes, the Crystarium. Indeed. And I gotta put this on. Hey, Philly. Hold it in there. Not bad. I hope. A dress. Wait, I'm gonna go do a... Alrighty. That's, it's because it's a bit...
I've got some bad news and some more bad news. What would you like to first? What would you like? What would you want first? Alright, I'll pick. For starters, I've heard... I've heard the chief being sent in more and more time checking his beard in the mirror. That's not only... That can only mean one thing. It's almost beard tied. What are we going to do? At this rate, we'll never make it. As for the other bit of bad news, some of the workers have turned tail and ran back to the village before they could get into any more trouble. Now, there ain't enough people to handle production or bring in raw material. Raget, Karut, and the others are already at their breaking point. I even thought about asking Ozurg for help, but I can't smell bloody find her. But Ranit, think Ranit, think. There must be a way. Maybe a nice, relaxing stroll will clear my head. Why a quick trip to scenic, damp, drab soul? Who should sort me right out? And whatever you... Whatever you do, don't follow me. Even if you think I might get eaten by angry beasts, don't follow me. Yes, definitely don't do that. Run it? Besides, definitely does not want you to follow him to Dapso. Damso.
I'm gonna stop stream after I finish this because I am feeling a bit under the weather and I need to go to work early tomorrow, so. Oh god! I should set my umbrella too. Do I have any umbrellas? Ugh. Guess that's the only umbrella I have.
Haha, I see you understood my subtle hints. You see, I wanted to work with you away from the others. It's a bit of a touchy subject, and I don't want them getting discouraged or nothing. You're good at keeping secrets, aren't you? Puh. Alright. Truth is, I'm finding it a bit much. The pressure, the responsibility. I've always been a loner, and nothing I've ever did made a lot of difference to anyone else. Whereas it seems to me you're the opposite. By the sounds of it, people are always turning to you for help. Don't you ever worry you'll make some sort of horrible mistake, and I don't know, cause the end of the world or something. What's your secret?
Just relax and let your talent do the work. I get by with a little help from my friends.
You're right. I didn't get to this without my friends. I'm gonna need him in the days to come. Alt's Anvil ain't just a place. It's the people who made it what it is. Thanks. I feel a lot better now. And with the great Wald's blood flowing in my veins, there ain't nothing I can't overcome. Of course, I've got Walt's hammer as well, thanks to you finding it for me. Not that I ever used it, mind you. I've kept it safe hidden away until the day comes that I'm scared enough to wield it myself. This thing just a normal, everyday hammer, mate. Nothing special, but get those work done. Point is, gives me something to look forward to, a reason not to give up. Can't go disappointing my illustrious ancestor now, can I? Still, owning my own skill is all well and good, but if I already wanted to go down in history, in the history books, I've gotten things big. I've gotten ideas big, think beyond. I'm capable of doing on my own. And with friends like you, how can I go wrong? Right. I'd better get back to the workshop before I run out of steam again. I found my motivation. Now, all I need is plan. I wonder what Walt would do at a time like this. Shame. A shame his expertise was in automata and not tanks. Beep. Now all I need is a plan. Beep. Automata. The Megasonic Frog Boy and Riget and Kurut. I thought you two were working. We got. We just fancy the spot of ears dropping. Hope you didn't mind. Yes, we heard everything. I wish you'd say something sooner. You don't have to bear the burden on your own. You know, let us share the load. Beep. Share the load. All right. But don't say I didn't warn you. Wait, what was it that is the Frog Boy just say? I know it only copies what we said, but I feel like it's hinting at something. Plan all I need is a plan. Automata. That's it. What is it? All I see. Actually, we thought Ozg might be here too, but she's nowhere to be seen. Grog or not, we need all the pairs of hands we can get. But perhaps she's making her way back to the workshop by now, and we should probably do likewise. Thanks to the frog boy, we've way forward. The way forward, it seems clear. Come on, I'll show you what I have in mind. I'm gonna use this space to build something. Pure. Something that'll speed up production, but I can't do it all on my own. That reminds me, I thought Oz was supposed to be around here somewhere. Did you miss me? Sorry to keep you waiting. I took the liberty of inviting a few friends of yours. I knew it was only a matter of time before you needed my help, my skills. Don't come cheap, you know. Sai Lu and I may not be engineers, but we've also not averse to a bit of hard work.
Yes. Just point out what needs doing and leave the rest to us. Really, considering all you've done for us, Master Ronit, it will be our pleasure to assist you.
You've traveled all the way just to help me. Well, not you. Laura, you only live around the corner. But I'm grateful. All the same, I'm so happy Alright, that's plenty of work to be done, and not much time to do it. As for you, Gudrak, just because all of these people have shown up doesn't mean you're off the book, or hook even. Time to put my plan into action. By using a load of existing automaton parts, I'll be able to upgrade the workshop and build the rest of the tanks even with just these small amount of numbers of us. Still, there are a few things that needs to be made from scrap, and I've got a whole crate worth of solutions and chemicals I want you to mix. Anything less than perfection might blow up in our faces. So bring me your finest work after. All right. The Fetromatic Mechator will dish out whatever material you might need. I'm counting on you, Gudrak.
What's my reputation with them? I am honored. Honored, trust go to honor goes to sworn. Okay, so yeah, there's not gonna be extra, so I can do that afterwards. Hello, Mr. Fetchomatic. Beep bop. Request for ingredients acknowledged. If I can't do this, I'll just, you know, you become... Oh, I gotta bring out the... Oh, yeah.
Right? Where is it? Let me see. Great work, as always. I've better put this to use right away. There is not a moment to spare.
I should have talked to them.
With the day of reckoning looming ever closer, Ronit has decided that it would be quickly to construct an entire factory, complete with automation, automating workers, then building for tanks identical to the ones he has already completed, with Ronit's mind moving in its mysterious ways. For what Ronit lacks in effective time management, he's more than makes up with a sheer stubbornness in the face of overwhelming odds. Perhaps this is what has earned him the respect and loyalty of his ragtag collection of friends. And yet, in spite of Ronit's efforts, the fateful date arrives.
Great work. Where is it? Oh, great work as always. I'd better put the chiefs be here for any moment. And I still have one more thing to finish. Kudrak, I have an idea. Come with me. I'll try to buy you some time. You get the last tank completed, no matter what it takes. Damn, she moves. Huh? I'm not used to all this running around. Here, take this. It's nitro brew, a alcohol beverage that doubles as paint stripper, and it's strong enough to knock out a bison. If you leave this keg in the road, Zogamot is bound to help himself to a few swigs. Don't give me that look. You clearly don't know how Wolf's mind work. Look. There isn't much time and this is the best I could come up with. Just put them over there and let the Dwarf and the nature take its course. Found something else out. Do I have the... Oh yeah, I do have 20. That should do it. Oh, now, wait. What? He's already here? Why is Grand Chief Glag with him? But more importantly, didn't Bottle's Nitro Brew do its job?
It mustn't be my lucky day. They went these seeds. Be a shame to let all that grog go to waste? First, once I agree with you, you old swine. Ugh. Eyes shut up. Hubs. Borax. What did you say?
Come on, run it. They won't stay like this forever.
What happened? What happened?
Where was I asleep? Ugh, my head feels like I've been stepped on by Tolus. Ooze must have been involved. Ah, weren't there supposed to be a tank around here somewhere? Gah. Too little, too late. Yes, I notice a distinct rack of tanks. I declare this contest well and truly. Not so fast.
The hairs are alive with the sounds of tanks. Run it.
What? The bloody hairs!
The rolling tankers are at your service. What's wrong with you two? Aren't you going to congratulate me on your hard-earned victory? No, we're bloody we're not. Have you any idea what you've put us through? Did I say my hard-earned victory? Of course. What I meant was say our hard-earned victory. Yes, slip of the tongue, that's all. It's Is that any better? Well, 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 Ronit, you did it. Fair and square, no underhanded dirty tricks at least, and that I'm aware of. Ozg, though I have you yet to decide your punishment for consulting with throwers. I will say this, you have demonstrated a superiority of grog engineering, without which these things would never have seen the light of day. Listen, Chief, I didn't do this because I'm a grog. I did it because I'm a member of the whatsoever. And slight that is in my pipe and smoke it. All this talk of Thrower and Grog has reminded me of something important. We don't often talk about this, but when I was a lad, my chief once told me that Thor and Grog were once part of a single tribe. And in the one tribe was born a boy. His name was Walt. He was blessed with curiosity and imagination and abundance, and he grew up to become a great inventor. Great inventor. With curiosity and imagination, and give up to become the greatest inventor ever known. Our kind has ever known. But sadly, the automata that he created caused a rift in our power. Some wanted them as workers, others saw them as tools of war. Pah! And we all know how that ended. The ramped-beard trolls content to dig their hole and tear their sawyer. The mighty Grog crews, crushing their enemy and sowing the fields with their blood. Glory to Conra! A pox to Conra! A pox? Is that the worst you Thor can muster? Stop squabbling, the pair of you. I want to hear the rest of the story. Yes, as I was saying. What was besides himself to think that his beloved inventions would lead to such much strife. He locked away the rest of his plan, his design, so that they could never bring harm to his fellow dwarves. And these designs include the Tink. It all makes sense now. No wonder he didn't want no one finding them. And if I hadn't opened the safe, everyone else would have eventually. How did you open it anyways? Its lock was locked tight. Where? It was a long time ago. I ain't quite sure. Or I remember I used a coin. One given to me by Gru, I think. Ah, the coin. It was the one I gave you. Ah, you mean you're the Guru Guru from all those years ago? Maybe this is how Walt's plan is all along. His descendants working side by side. It wasn't the technology that was at fault, it was us dwarves. Dwarves and our bickering. What caused us to leave apart as Thor and grow. But now one of our Walt's ideas might build a bridge between us. Ah, shut up, you daft sod. I think this is all it takes to wash away generations of bad blood, pa. But on the other hand, the Gru admire what? It's just as much as you Thors.
You're right. Which would be first? It's worth some thought. Trouble is, it all seems a little too convenient. Coin, the chance reunion of all the other coincidences, and there is a probably a low more I don't even know about. Rocky, 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 it would happen when precise preparations met opportunity. You see how the coincidences in the world wouldn't do you good if you ain't got the grumption to make the most of him. Something, something. Ronit and Oz here is in having spades. Right. That's enough rebelling out of me. I'm off to for a pint in the Crystarium on my way home. And for you to think this is the end, think again. 5 tanks is just a start. I'd take more of him to solve the world's troubles. Alright, I hear you. Now bugger off and let us get on with it. It's fine. I thought those two were enemies. Probably got more in common than they realize. Anyways, it's time we got back to the Anvil. So you're in Ozg. So you and Oz brought me some time, did you? Shouldn't brought a bit more by the sound of it. Just joking. If it weren't for you two, I'd never have made it. I suppose that's what World's Endor is all about. You lot working your ass off to make me look good. Something like that anyways. But it's like the chief says. Easily 5 things ain't gonna... Right, ain't gonna right the world's wrongs, so I reckon 500 ought to do it. He'd better get back to work, and no snacking, slacking. I am now swollen. Furthermore, you have now access to a wider variety of wares from Mizut. Alright, gonna buy the thing.
Alrighty. That's probably it for me for today. I'm not feeling well. I am not feeling well, and I have early work tomorrow, so I should go to sleep early. I was thinking about streaming some, whatchamacallit, but I'm not. Thank you for watching, and if you're watching the VOD, please come to the live stream. I usually stream between 9 and 7. I started at 8 today. Well, not 8. What time did I start? Oh, I started at 7:40. Haha! Anyways, that's all for me for now. Thank you for watching. If you can, like and subscribe, and have a good morning, evening, afternoon, and night, whatever time it is for you.